In this session, let us revise the basics of artificial intelligence. We all have seen the definition of artificial intelligence as a form of intelligence, a type of technology, and a field of study. It enables machines to perform tasks that normally require human intelligence. When a machine is able to do tasks on its own, with the help of its own learnings and experience, then we say that it becomes artificially intelligent. Now, this is what we learned in the previous lesson. As we progress towards AI readiness, we come across three terms: artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning. Can we use these terms interchangeably? Do they mean the same? Are they different from each other? Let us see. Now, when we say artificial intelligence, it refers to any technique that enables the computers to mimic human intelligence. It gives the ability to machines to recognize human face, move and manipulate objects, understand voice commands. So these machines can think algorithmically and execute what they have been asked for in an intelligent way. Some examples that we witness for artificial intelligence are the self-driving car and Sophia, the humanoid robot, isn't it? Now, how is this different from machine learning? Now, machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence that enables the machine to improve with experience. So every time you use a machine that is based on machine learning, you find it working better and better. How does it do this? Because it learns by itself with the given data so that it can make accurate predictions. Example of this include our Snapchat filter. It perfectly recognizes our face structure, eyes, nose, lips, isn't it? The same way the recommendations which our Netflix provides every time. So these applications learn by themselves and keep on improving with experience. The third one is the deep learning. Now, what is deep learning? This is a subset of machine learning that enables the software to perform the tasks with huge amounts of data. Now, this is the advanced form of AI, and it makes use of artificial neural networks. Because it operates on huge volumes of data and uses neural networks, these machines are intelligent enough to develop algorithms for themselves. Surprising, isn't it? Some example of this include your Google Translate and image recognition. If we compare artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning, we understand that deep learning is the advanced form of artificial intelligence. Then comes machine learning, which is intermediately intelligent. And then comes AI, which covers all concepts and algorithms. So in some way or the other, mimics human intelligence. We have studied in the first chapter that data is the backbone for any AI machine, and that an AI algorithm along with data help us to build an AI machine, isn't it? With respect to this type of data that we feed into the AI model, we can broadly categorize them into three domains. They are data sciences, computer vision, and natural language processing. So depending on the data that we feed, we classify the domains into three categories. They are data, computer vision, and natural language processing. Got it? Now let us understand these three domains one by one. The first one is data sciences. Now this domain is related to data systems and processes in which the system collects a lot of data. So the system collects data sets, maintains them, and tries to derive some meaning or sense out of it. In simple words, we can understand data set as a collection of data in tabular form. Now, what kind of data is fed into these machines? In data sciences, we feed in data that comes under these two categories: numerical data or alphanumerical data. Some applications of this include your price comparison websites, wherein when you search for any item, it gives you the price at which it is sold by multiple vendors. So this way you can choose which website is offering a product at a lower cost. The second example is weather forecasting. The weather can be accurately predicted by taking the input from satellites and then transforming them into images. The third example is targeted advertising. All of us have experienced that moment when an advertisement of something we recently searched pops up in YouTube or Facebook, isn't it? Now this is done by monitoring our online behaviors, and that is called targeted advertising. The second domain that we are going to learn is computer vision. Computer vision is a domain of AI that depicts the capability of a machine to get and analyze visual information and predict some decision out of it. Now this involves image acquiring, screening it, analyzing the information in the image, identifying and extracting information. So what input is fed into these machines? It is in the form of images or videos. Some common applications in computer vision are self-driving cars. These cars have cameras, sensors. They can scan any live objects, analyze them, and decide whether to keep running or not. The face lock feature in smartphones. Nowadays, most of the smartphones come with this feature. Yes, one can set up his or her own face for locking and unlocking the phone. The front camera will capture the face and save the features, which is later matched whenever we try to unlock the phone. Got it? One more application is the human posture detection. This also makes use of computer vision. Next, let us learn the third domain, which is the natural language processing. NLP or natural language processing is a branch of AI which deals with the interaction between computers and human beings using the natural language. Now, what is this natural language? It is the language as spoken and written by us, the people. Now, this extracts information from the spoken or written words using different algorithms. So the objective of these machines is to read, decipher, understand, and make sense out of the language. Now, can you tell me what kind of data has to be fed into such AI machines? Yes, we use text and speech as input for this domain. Now, some of the applications in this domain are the email filters. Whenever we receive an email, we see that certain mails are segregated as spam messages and they go to the spam folder. This is done with the help of natural language processing. We also find smart assistants which recognize the patterns in speech and then make some meaning out of it and provide us a suitable response, like Amazon's Echo, that was previously known as Alexa, or Siri, which is the voice assistant, right? So these are examples of the applications that come under the third domain, natural language processing. With this, we come to the end of this session. I hope you have understood. Please do like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.